Hello everyone, time to do some rubber mallet tutorial. Starts off with Terry going boom, bah, boom, bah. I come in. That's the only thing I do throughout the very first verse till it gets to the chorus, the little turn around the chorus. So, to explain what I just did there. First riff, basically based in F sharp minor, starts on the 5, on the C sharp. It's the 4th fret on the A string, the 3rd string. Then it goes to the 5th fret on the E string, then the 4th, then the 2nd. Just play it real fast. As soon as it comes in, we're in. The main riff. So we got F sharp to D, or 2 on the E string and 5 on the A string. So the 4th string and then the 3rd string, we're playing the 5th fret. So that goes twice. Then it slides that where it went from the 5th, it slides down to the 4th on the 3rd string, the A string. Using that F sharp as the anchor there, the 2nd fret. This is the anchor. So now we're going back to the E string, and we're going from A to G sharp, or we would call it 5th fret to the 4th fret. So when we get to that 4th fret, we're going to add the D in there, which is the 4th string, 5th fret. Then we slide that whole figure down just a half step. So we got Alright, so that's how that goes. How we get into the chorus from there. So it's just like the beginning of the song where we just go from 4, 5, 4, 2, but we go ba, 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 ba. So we hit the 4th fret, the C sharp. We hit the 4th fret twice. Little hesitation. Would you just do a little tiny little little hesitation there. So when Terry plays that part, in which it sounds like in the record, oh sorry, you hear that real like sliding motion going on from the guitar. I don't play it that way, even though that's like what the dominated sound comes out of it. So what I do is I come from and I make my way up to the the 6th fret, 6 on the E string, to the 7th fret on the B string. The little riff inside that little thing. So what I'm doing is going 7 on the 4th string to 6, down to 9 on the B string or the 5th string, back up to 6 on the E string, 4th string, back down from the 6 where we left off to the 9th on the B string, then to the 7th on the B string. Then we settle on A. That's where we're going to settle on A. It's an A major chord, which is the 5th fret on the 4th string, E string. So what I'm doing there is I'm outlining 1-3, 1-3-8, or 1-3-1, however you want to look at it. So what we got there, 4 on the A string, third string, 7 on the second string, D string, and then up to the B, which is on the E string, the 7th fret on the E string. Then we're back in the verse again. The only difference between the first and the second verse is that halfway through I decide to, we Mike goes into this kind of weird percussion pattern where he starts playing on his timbali and doing this weird kind of drum fill or whatever. I mean, the song was basically written on drums. It, like, Mike came up to me one day and said, "Hey, play this, play something to this beat I got," and he showed me that. Started playing that. I'm going, "Oh, dude, okay." And then that's where that came from. So, like, so Mike gets into this weird pattern thing that he's working on, and I just kind of like give it kind of a I don't know, like an elastic kind of feel. I play the riff. What I do is I try to like swell into everything. Then I'm back in the chorus again. Which brings us up to the bridge. So, alright, how I get into that, I use this all over the place. It's ridiculous. Anytime I'm taking a solo in jazz or whatever, I'm always playing this figure. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm obsessed with it. Whatever I'm doing, I'm always playing that. It's just my thing. I don't know what it is. So what I'm doing there. Okay, so I'm coming. I'm starting. That's how I'm coming into it. So what we got there is 10th fret, 10th fret, A string, 3rd string, and then I'm going to the 12th fret on the E, chromatically going down 3, and then when I get down to 12, 11, 10, I go up to the 12th on the A string, the 3rd string, and then I bring my way back. Then I'm in the bridge. So the riff is, so what we got, A string, 10, E string, 12, 11, 10, 11, or sorry, gosh, 10, then up to 12 on the A string, then 10 again, then 11, then 12, and then we're in the bridge. And what I do is I'm only picking that once. Each time they're sliding up their hammer-on or their pull-offs. So this little riff thing is all on the A string, the 3rd string, and it starts on the 11, or on the 10, to the 12, and does a little 9, 10. Basically basically does the same thing down, just kind of chromatically works down. Then to the A, 10, 8, 7, 8, 7. Then I move down to the octave lower, down to the G, the third string, or third fret, fourth string, E string. So 3, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2. But this time I add this little tag in it. So just to try to be, I don't know, cool, funky. I don't know. So let me go through all those. You got 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2. And then we go on the A string, 2, 4. Then to the second string, the D string, 4, 2. Then back down, 4, 2 on the A string, the third string. So I hit that twice. I hit that F sharp twice. Little pause. Basically what I'm doing is hitting it down on the upbeat and hitting that on the So going back down to the, now I'm at 1, 3, 1, open, 1, open, and then I do that same figure on starting on the 5th fret to the 7th fret of the E string, then going down to the A string on the 7th fret to the 5th fret, and then E string 7th fret, 5th fret. Back up to 10 again. So what I'm doing there, that little do 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 do, it's they're all whole steps apart. It's basically a major, the first 6 notes of a major scale. Like I played it like this. You can play it like this if you want. That's how I do it. I do a, I guess you could call this like a, I don't know what you'd call it, but I go up major, but I come down minor. I don't know if it was like kind of a rock influence of melodic minor, where you change, you go up major on 6 and 7, come down flat on 6 and 7, so it's just like normal minor. I don't know if I was like, oh, let me see if I can make my own, or there's actually a name for that. Maybe there is, but I haven't heard about it yet. So anyways, so what we got going on there, 10, 12, 14 on the E string, 10, 12, 14 on the A string, or you can play it if you like. That's how I play it. Or you can play a normal major scale, which would be 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 9, 12, going up and down the strings. Anyway, so then I come down, I start on the 12th fret, 2nd string, 12, 10, next string A, 13, 12, 10, 13 on the E string, 10, slide down. Do the same thing this first time. Same thing as everything before. How I get back into it is just like the beginning. Back up to the chorus. Then I go back into like a little B verse thing where I'm doing that little elastic riff. Do that a couple times and it ends just the way it started. That's it. That's Rubber Mallet. It's pretty simple song to play. It's a little up tempo. You know, the time signature moves around a little bit, so it does get a little hairy, but it shouldn't be too tough for you. If you have any questions about it, I believe I got to everything, but if you do, Zamora music at gmail.com. Ask me a question about it, and I'll be more than happy to help you out in any way. Thanks.